in the company of heroes. Yerstola is concerned for your well-being. You have the look of a woman who has been to the seventh hell and back. That a guest should be expected to supply the victuals for a banquet held in her own honor, and this while the shadow of Titan looms over us all, it beggars belief. I can only applaud your stoicism. Had I been asked to endure such ignominy, I fear I should have accepted my lot with less grace. Lady Ashtola, Lady Shark. A thousand pardons for this extreme discourtesy. I was wholly unaware of your true identity, madam. Had I known, I would never have permitted my man to subject you to such unspeakable ordeals. A day late and a dollar short. Come now, she must have sensed something was amiss. You didn't seriously think I would send you running the length and breadth of Eorzea for a banquet, did you? For real? Dude, I thought that back in the Sigoli Desert. I was like, all of this is BS. There's nothing to do with a banquet. And I didn't remember that. Like, I don't remember really any of this stuff. Spare her your mockery, Captain. Your intent was unclear to me until this moment. Yeah, spare her your mockery, Captain. Your intent was unclear to me until this moment, and unlike me, Lavenza has no knowledge of your traditions. Mayhap you would be so good as to enlighten her. Aye, aye, fair's fair. There's no sense hiding it any longer. We five were chosen by our brothers and sisters, and before the company of heroes disbanded, we each swore a solemn oath that any who would follow in our footsteps must be weighed and measured, not by their reputation, but by their deeds. Each man would judge these would-be godslayers by his own criteria. If even one found her wanting, she would be rejected without a second thought. But if she proved herself worthy, we swore that we would do our utmost to support her cause. The world has ever been full of brave souls eager to give their lives for a righteous cause, but all too few capable of making a difference with their sacrifice. To send wave after wave of hapless adventurers into the jaws of a foe against whom they have no hope of victory is worse than futile. Titan is not one to be challenged lightly, and we will not be complicit in the deaths of the unworthy. Which is why the five of you deigned to test Lavenza with such commendable thoroughness. Time well spent, I am sure, but tell us, Captain, what is the assessment of you and your fellows? She's a brave one, that much is certain. She willingly walked into the midst of danger despite repeated warnings that it could cost her her life. Her skill is undeniable. She stalked her prey as relentlessly as any child of the sands, and struck with precision when an opportunity presented itself. Too many adventurers these days care only for fortune and glory. Lavenza, however, is a kind and generous soul. And thusly why, like, only being given the choice of, like, fortune, glory, and fame or something like that at the very beginning. Like, it was like I had to go with, like, the stay silent, because none of those fit her. I am certain she has no shortage of loyal allies who will gladly fight at her side. Pishko. Wily Uplander is talentful plansmaker, tricksy foe for mighty Rockman. I can only concur with my colleagues' assessments. We five of the company of heroes hereby judge you a worthy challenger. Cast down the Lord of Crags, Lavenza Shark, and write a new chapter in the history of Eorzea. The only one I definitely remembered Brayflox. Didn't remember that Brayflox was a part of the company of heroes, nor the blind dude. And the blind dude is not one that was ever on my mind. But seeing him again, I remembered him from the. I'm still brain farting on the 24-man Stormblood raid. With the formalities out of the way, let the festivities begin. Summon the dancers, pour the wine. Eat, drink, and be merry, my friends, for today we celebrate the birth of a new legend. Lavenza Shark, Titan's Bane. Lavenza Shark, Titan's Bane! Speak with the bronze-skinned beauty. Well, I'm going to speak to this beauty first. Greetings, Lavenza. I thought it fitting that I seek you. Oh, after gratitude for all you've accomplished. Yeah. Never anything new. Congratulations, sweetling. Now relax and enjoy the show. It's only just begun. Oh, this is... Pishko. Tasty, fresh treats are plentiful in belly of Brayflox. It feels wonderful to be with the others again. I wish this day would never end. Oh, and then... Yeah, he's here. Seeing everyone again like this brings back such fond memories. I wonder if any of them would be interested in reforming the company. Who else are we missing? Oh, these two. I'll see if they have anything else to say. Curious Gorge and Broken Mountain are forging the Maelstrom recruits into fine warriors. It won't be long before you hear about their ferocity on the battlefield. I wonder if that's just like a leftover of like a warrior quest. It has been too long since I last set foot outside Forgotten Springs, passing the time with old friends and old wine. Aye, today is a good day indeed. Well, isn't that sweet? Tasting the exotic feast triggers a divine revelation. In that brief, transcendent moment, you glimpse the true form of reality, comprehend its fleeting nature, and cry out to the heavens in celebration. Oh, and now I speak with the former members anyway. When you face the Lord of Crags, think not of Limsala, Minza, Eorzea, or anything beyond his chamber. Think only of the men and women by your side. Fight for them, and they will fight for you. Remember that no great victory was ever achieved alone. Goodly Uplander must be facing mighty Rockman with clever fighty think. Gobby Flock cannot be coming to rescue this time. Ah, Lavenza, you brave fool. Promise me that when you meet Titan, you'll look him in the eye and tell him Landinel sends his regards. You are a veteran of countless battles, Lavenza. This is but one more. Trust in your experience and you will prevail. You are blessed with a fortitude to rival the earth itself. Titan will struggle to break you, I think. You are kind to indulge them, Lavenza. This banquet is as much for the company as it is for you, whatever they may claim. I do not deny that they mean well, but now is scarcely the time for celebration. Though they have all but pronounced you the victor, the battle with Titan has yet to begin. The hour has come for the good captain to make good on his promise. We must speak with him again. As you wish. Wisecat truly intends to tell you how you may face Titan this time. You must be eager to face Titan. As promised, we will show you the way. Travel to Bronze Lake in Upper Lenosia. There you will meet with Riol, another man who once served with the company. I recognize the name Riol. I think he's in the Scions now, like in the current game. To ensure that this knowledge does not fall into the wrong hands, he will remain in hiding until you have given the correct signal. Give me your map. You must whistle loudly at the 3 locations I mark. Only then will he appear to meet you at this 4th location. I realize this may seem excessive now, but you will see that it is more than reasonable once you comprehend the risks inherent in our method. Okay, and they said this was in Upper Lenosia. Yep. And now the 4th location. Oh, he's up there. Yeah, that's real. Greetings, lass. Might you be the one the captain said would come calling? Aye, I thought so. Pay attention now, 'cause I ain't explaining myself twice. Lord of Crags, Riol is waiting for you to give him your undivided attention. Years ago, when we was weighing up how to get to Titan, one of our scouts stumbled across this Beastman Aetherite, see? And what's that look for? Not familiar with him? He speaks of an unamplified aetherite which has been claimed by a beast tribe. Lest you wonder, there is no fundamental difference between such aetherites and those which you have used on countless occasions, Lavenza. Ah, well, if it ain't the Charlene lass. Welcome back. Forgive me for interrupting. I had planned to await your report, but I succumbed to curiosity. The tunnels beneath Agomero form a bewildering labyrinth that no outsider has ever fully explored. How the company of heroes managed to navigate it is a mystery I have long pondered. Ha, give us a bit of credit, love. We weren't daft enough to try going in the front. The kobolds are always digging new tunnels and filling the old ones with traps. One wrong step, and the next thing you know, you've got 100 tons of rock on your noggin. Suicide to even try, see? Funny thing was, the kobolds didn't seem to have no trouble finding their way around, and it was then that, and it was that as got us thinking. I mean, Agomero mines are like a bleeding city, ain't they? And getting around in a city that big would be a right pain in the arse if you didn't have an Ethernet, wouldn't it? So it stood to reason that the kobolds must have one, didn't it? Even if there were aetherite shards in the depths of Agomero, you would have needed to attune yourselves to them before you could identify their signatures within the life stream. Ah, well, that's where you're wrong, love. We had this Charlian bloke to help us, see? Delivered us right in a Titan's bedchamber, he did. I don't rightly know how he did it, but I do remember him saying it weren't nothing any Charlian scholar worth her salt couldn't manage. Did he now? Locating a beacon in the absence of a known signature might be possible if the aetherites in question happen to be... Ah, yes. But in order to guide a traveler to said beacon safely, a second party would be required to... It is possible, in theory at least. Yet I cannot be certain until I try. Plainly, all will depend upon whether or not I am worth my salt. Oh, you are, lass. Don't you worry about that. Have a bit of faith in yourself. Why don't we all go to Zelma's Run and take a closer look at the aetherite? It ain't far, though there's sure to be a few kobolds blocking the way. Not you can't handle, mind. And I think I know where they're leading me. Yeah, that's right. I remember that. I remember there being like an aetherite here. So this is the aetherite the company of heroes used to gain access to Titan's sanctuary. It is as Papalimos speculated. In its present state, this aetherite signal will not be strong enough for our purposes. I may, however, be able to use my own energies to amplify it. Alas, the task will monopolize my attention for the duration. It seems you will have to proceed without me, Lavenza. I must needs remain here and supplement this beacon's power, lest you be denied your own path of escape. Fear not, I will summon the Maelstrom forces stationed nearby to protect us. With effort, it is possible that I may be able to stabilize the aetherite signal and thereby join you, albeit belated. Until such time as I do, you will be on your own. Now, let us see if I am worth my salt. I have located another beacon, one far below the mountain. I can only speculate as to what you will find there, so stint not in your preparation. All right, here we go. Let us crush us yet another primal. To some badass tunes, mind you. I really dig the Eden version of the song. Look, an overdweller. Yes, yes, an invader from above. She uses our aetherites against us. She has defiled Titan's sacred sanctuary, trespassed, violated, defiled. Overdwellers must leave. Overdwellers must fly. Brothers and sisters, fear her not. Her fate shall be decided by the Lord of Crags. Hear me, Overdweller. You and your treacherous brethren must be held to account for the breaking of the covenant. You shall be first to face judgment. Then Limsa Laminza and her oath-breakers. Liars, betrayers, oath-breakers. O great Father, Lord of Crags, Titan we summon you, Titan we summon you. O great Father, Lord of Crags, Titan we summon you, Titan we summon you. The song just kicks ass, what can I say? Too bad we're not going to get to listen to it for much longer. He has come, the Lord of Crags, Titan has come. Overdweller, art thou deaf to their weeping? Thy vile kind coveteth ever the blessing of the land, and murdereth my children by the score, all in service to greed. Such sins are beyond pardon. Ah, but I am not the first to suffer thy defiance. Thou didst bring Ifrit low. Godless overdweller, thy myriad heresies shall not go unpunished. Upon thee shall I wreak a terrible vengeance. Sons of man, murderers of my children. I shall grind thee beneath my heel, mortal. For thee my hatred is unending, unyielding. Tremble before the might of the earth. To the last I grapple with thee. Indeed, to the last. The Lord of Crags, great Father Titan, has fallen. Ah, there's my fourth crystal. So there's 6 in total. We get another one from Garuda. Where do we get the last one? The crimes of the overdwellers shall never be forgiven, never be forgotten. No, no, never. 'Twas your kin who broke the covenant. We have acted only in defense of our lands. Cease your aggression, or never will there be peace. Until our dying breaths we shall defy you. Deny, decry, defy. Oh. Now these two. Now these are the readings one would expect of an icon. I have seen enough. We proceed as planned. Are you sure that is wise, my lord? Your curiosity is untested and unproven. We do not yet know its true capabilities. Then trust in mine, Ratatin. My curiosity, as you so eloquently put it, would have bested Titan in the blink of an eye. Why, if there be truth to the legends, it could readily subjugate the whole of Eorzea given but a little while longer. Is that not so? It is. No greater single power has ever been conceived, much less realized. What you say may well be true, but while such devices may win battles, I do not believe they will serve to change the course of this war. Ah, but they will. Have a little faith, my friend. I cannot endorse this course of action. Fool. And now she has a fourth. Fascinating. Carry on, Crystal Bearer. Far though you have come, your work is far from done. Isn't that right? Ooh. I thought it was funny that, like, my character is just like, doesn't notice them. But Yashtol was on it, on top of it. And not remain to mark his passing. Well, the Ascians are nothing if not elusive. It is of little wonder that they should cast advanced teleportation magics as well. But that they would choose to consort with the Empire. What common goal could they possibly share? I mean, the entire Garlean Empire was created to complete their goals. I feared I might arrive too late, but I see you have the matter well in hand. I have taken measures to ensure that we are not pursued, yet I cannot say how long they will hold. Take your leave while the kobolds are still in disarray. I will follow anon. There is something I must investigate before I depart. I will teleport you to the Aetheryte in Zelma's Run, and we will rendezvous at Camp Bronze Lake. Agreed? I am relieved to see you well, but come, let us discuss our next step. And there we have it. Thank you for watching this video. I've been having a great time going back through the story again. And if you've enjoyed it as well, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you want to join me live, the link to my Twitch is down below. Thank you.